Good morning, folks. Welcome back. So, today I am thinking we are going to be um, making like an industrial sci-fi elevator type thing. Um, and should be fun. Exterior, I've always super loved the platform that goes deep down into the sub basement area in Akira and something like that. We actually made something like it about a year and a half ago, but I'd like to try it again, see if I can do a better job this time. Yeah, so that's the plan. Let's get into it. The first thing I want to do is I think lay out the track area. And I want it to be big enough for a vehicle to fit on. So I'm going to say maybe 15 meters. So let's go, that's 16 meters, 8 times larger than the base cube. Now let's go ahead and save too. Look at us using the base cube. Who knew? New 24 8 14 1 live stream elevator. Okay, and let's apply. And I think I wanted to see if we could do this. I haven't actually tried this. 2 Control X. Nope. Can I just do? Nope. Doesn't work. Okay, I wasn't sure. I'm just going to 3KC from here to here. There we go. Now we should be able to do this. Yeah, cool. So it's going to be at a 45-degree angle just because it's going to make my life easier. Because now we know as we repeat it how big it needs to be. And my plan, let's just double check it and see if it works. It'd be to queue array, and we'll just set it up over here. We want it to be a constant offset of 8 and 8, or 16 and 16. Hey, how you doing, man? Let's do 16, 16. Yeah, that's what we want. So we can now array up our elevator. Come on. There we go. Yep, cool. And because we've done with constant offset, we can come in here and bring that down and just give us a little bit of work wiggle room too. So that'll give us one section we can build. Yes, I am. Because why not? And it's one of my favorite elevators. So I figured, sure, let's do that. Up a 45-degree angle. I'm not looking at any reference from Akira though, so I'm going to make my own version of it. So we'll see how, whatever it turns out to be. And I'm just going to get rid of the array for right now, actually. And Alt X and mirror it. Actually, I want to mirror it the other direction. Yeah. So tab and 3, E, good. Yep. Take it there, and E again, and something like that, maybe. I'm sure. Yeah, if you're spending more than an hour and a half on yours, I'm sure it'll look cool. This is the whole idea. Actually, the other place I've seen them in real life in Pittsburgh, where they have those like vertical train trolley cars right up the side, and they're in mine towns too. And I think they're just really neat. I don't know if we can go up that far though. Okay, and let's go ahead and apply that. Give us our center line. Okay, let's start on the tracky part first. That's a verb, right? The tracky part. Okay. Yeah, it's there's no. It should probably take me that long too, if I had the time to spend on it. But let's cut that in. Actually, do you want to do that? Yeah, we will. I'm just gonna. Don't delete this face. Yeah, I know what I'm doing here. Really, really, I do. No. Okay, we don't want to do that because that's gonna be a little weird. Let's just. I think we can actually. Can we select this whole thing and this whole thing? Let's see if this will work better. Yeah, that'll work better. Come on. Inset of 7. Yeah, that takes a 1 meter, right? Oh, neat. I love all that stuff. I really do. 1 meter wide. Yeah, let's go to 6.5. Take it a little bigger. Okay, there we go. I think that's going to be better for us. 3. Yeah. E, G, Z, down. And yeah, that's better. Oh, well, I always forget the best way to do this. Can we, and I also always forget, and I've never quite figured out what exclude manifold is, but no, I'm just gonna, having one of those days. Okay. I want to go down and I want to cut out that whole section. You know what I'm gonna do? Because I'm gonna be lazy. Cool. No. Shift D, P section, just because I don't feel like doing the logic today right now. E. And solo and tab and E down. We're gonna go in 1 meter. Great. That should be okay. And then let's take this and E. Oh, we need the whole thing. Just having a day today. E. There we go. Now let's just be fair too. In case you haven't figured out, we're going to Boolean it. There, because I don't feel like dealing with it. Good geometry? We don't know. Whatever. Okay, tab. Excellent. That worked for us. It's actually still good geometry too. Okay. Now we can grab control bevel. Good deal. And 3 E. Cool. Just giving ourselves a track. Actually, I think I'm going to take these and these. No. Who do I want to cut in? I think it'd be kind of neat to cut in. Or I know what we'll do. We'll go up. 2. Maybe? 3 E G Z. Yeah, that'd be cool. I'm just gonna build in the array just so I can have it and see what the heck I'm doing. so I can see if it's going to work. Distance x of 0, y 16, z 16. Okay, yeah, so we get this. Yeah, I was thinking that would happen. And 3 sy0 at 3D cursor. There we go. Yep, that's better. Cool. Did I not grab that part too? But I did. No. Snap. Edge. No. Come on. Let me just do it this way. No. Oh yeah, actually this will work. Again. Screw good geometry. We're still getting a little bit of a thing there. Why is that one further up than the other ones? Interesting. It should still be the same all the way through, shouldn't it? Back again. I might just say screw it and do something fun. I don't know. Let's see. 3 face. Actually, let's subdivide it. Cool. And tab 3 face poke faces. 1 Q circle. There we go. Just get a little connector thing every once in a while. Sure. Because I'm going to cheat. And then tab, and I don't remember which side I have going out, but E in slightly. So there's our track thing going on there. Cool. That looks all right. I spent way too much time on it. I think that's acceptable though. Now tab, let's come back into this thing. Sure. 3. E, GZ, 2. Just give us something that does that. That's kind of neat. And then individual origins, SZ0. Yeah, that is kind of cool. Let's do that. I like that. We can keep playing with it if we want to make it kind of more funky. A little bit more brutalist, maybe. Go some poles like that. Something cool. Then, that'd be neat. Let's do that. How do we want to do it best? Separate piece? Yeah, I think so. Okay. And 1 to here, F. Cool. So these will separate and there'll be a hole every once in a while, but that's fine. 3 or 2. There. P section. Cool. Tab E G Z 2. Maybe even 3. Okay. Nice. Now let's edit it. 3W subdivide. Subdivide. I want to edge cut it. There we go. And then 3 face, triangulate faces. Cool. Good, good, good. Then inset individual. And just delete those faces. Nice. Then, I don't remember how wide I made that thing. I should have paid attention. Q, add modifier, solidify to there. Nice. Cool. I like that. And then, where's our solidify? Let's move it to the top and apply it. So now we can edit it. 3E. Yeah. And E. Creating this kind of interesting stair step pattern thing. Mostly just trying to make something neat looking, honestly. We want to do the same thing here. That's kind of cool. Although it goes for, I almost wish I kind of had it going inside the thing. I mean, I could just do that. Do we like it, or do we want to have it be a little bit different? I think we do want to make it go inside. That didn't take long, so let's do it again. Tab 1. We want to grab this one and this one. F. Yes. No. This one and this one. F. And then we want to cut here, though. Well, we can do that, I think, with this way. 2 EZ3. Cool. Now 1 KZC. Are you not doing it to the Z? 3. KZC. Cool. And then, no, it didn't work. 1. Come on. I mean, I could just fake it too. Again, it doesn't have to be absolute, but I get these weird, like I want to make it right. KZC. There we go. That's better. X faces. Cool. Now we can do it. 3. P section, tab. Cool, tab. 2, Control R, add that edge loop. Edge, face, sorry. Triangulate faces. Inset, X faces. Okay. Q, solidify, 2 to get to the center. And we'll go slightly in from that thing there. Okay. Move it to the top and apply it. And then these, Alt-E, extrude along normals. Yeah, it's a little high, isn't it? Oh, that's fine. I like it anyway. And then E. Yeah, it's cooler. I like it better that it goes into the center like that. I might actually get rid of that center piece then. This is what happens as you kind of build as you go. You're like, I got a better idea. That's fine. But I like that idea better. That does look cooler. Okay. Good deal. And I like that it kind of separates out into these sort of things. I don't really want it to be a consistent all the way up run. I think that's fine. Cool. All right, maybe we'll come back to it more. Let's start working on our platform now, which is just going to be, how would be the best way to get it? Let's grab these faces, Shift D, P, section, tab. This one does not have an array. So tab it to, oh, I don't want to apply the mirror to right now. Control, Shift, Control E, bridge edge loops. All right. Bridge edge loops, not bevel edges. There we go. Okay. So now we should just be able to take that and we want to go along a normal. Why is it normal? Oh, because I probably haven't. No, Control A, rotation and scale. Why is my normal weird? That's strange. You would think it would be. Let's see. Alt V, face orientation. No. That feels like a bug to me. It feels like the normal should be going up. All right, fine. I don't think it really matters. No, in this case, it's fine. There's our platform. And go a bit more to there, something like that. Do you want to put in our treads now? Maybe we do. I think we do want some treads. Just gonna grab the ones from Kitbash 3D, rather than remaking new treads. Tanks, tread. Oh, come on, Seth. Let's not go super beefy though. Which way? I think I like these. I do like those. And let's go to local. Yeah. Up to like right about there. I even like that size pretty well. So we can mirror it on that sucker there. Yes. And can we mirror it again on that sucker there? Or is it going to go weird? It's going to go weird, isn't it? Yeah. Not doing that. Okay. Well, we'll just take it. And Alt-D and GX. Something like that. Cool. Take this sucker and just hide it. Actually, let's take these two new collection, track. And I'm gonna get this out of the way. Cool. Now, I do wonder why this thing's not. Snapping is not on. Good. Local, normal. I would think this would be normal, wouldn't it? What am I missing that would cause the normal on that to not go out? Control A, all transforms. Just want to see what happens. No? That's just very bizarre to me. I feel like that normal should. That one is. There we go. Now it's right, but not mode. Okay. Well, whatever. As long as I can do an edit mode, I don't care. Great. Be that way. And let's add a modifier. Mirror it. Control R, add an edge loop. There. And let's take that whole thing and Q, solidify it. Sure. And just apply it. I just wanted some geometry that was solid. Cool. Grab this, down, and this, SY. Oh. Interesting. It's being very strange. There we go. Be that way. Okay, so there's our platform track thing. I do want to give it, it needs to have, bring back in our track so we can see it. Make sure I don't go down too far. Oh, that should be fine. Okay. Here, tab, grab 3. Yeah. And it there. We should be able to do the same thing here. Well, it's not exactly even, but whatever. Yeah. Yeah, these are further up, aren't they? Well, let's move them back in. Okay. Tab 3. There. E to there. Yeah. And trying to get some like cool insets that we can play with. So like I don't want everything just to be solid all the way down. That's why I'm like leaving this space here. Take that to there. Cool. And then 2, control bevel. Yeah. Although maybe I'm gonna take it down first. Just a little bit further first. It's never not going to be on this track, so it doesn't need to worry about having clearance particularly. So, I mean, it's kind of dumb to put this on a track in general, but it's sci-fi, so we're doing it. Okay, cool. There's that piece, There's our track again. So we're all lined up, doing well there. I think that is cool. then put our platform on top of that thing. 3, Shift G, coplanar, E, great. Three cursor, Shift G, coplanar, SZ0. Oh, global. There we go. Flatten that whole thing up to there. Do we want to go that high? We actually probably don't. Actually, we can, let's just cut this back. Shift G, coplanar, E, great. And then 2, Shift S2, SZ0. Oh, undo. Don't have everything selected, Seth. Come on. Tab. Coplanar. SZ0. There we go. A. I'm just going to come back out. A. M. By distance. Cool. Get rid of those vertices that we added there. So that's a huge flat platform, basically just going up. Which is cool. I like it. We could even do some stuff underneath it if we wanted to, but I don't know how much we're going to. Okay, like that. Cool, Rob. Have a good one, man. Thanks for stopping by. And that. There we go. Just bevel both those sides. Nice. Okay, and then 3 E G Z 2. Shows you how big this thing is. That's like human height, right? Let's put a human in here just actually while I'm thinking about it now, because I want to double check how. So far we've just been in proportional, so it didn't really matter how big it is, but we're going to start needing to be like make some human-sized things, and I want to make sure that we're good. Nope, that is good. That is a huge platform, and that is awesome. Okay. Cool. I think we're the right scale. And undo hide collection. Hey, Michael. Rob leaves just as you show up. That's cool. Always good. Okay, and we set to that. SZ0, flatten that up. Cool. Nice. Now, I think I'm going to do the same thing I did before. E2. Yeah. And then that edge up there. Select this and this and fill it. And I'm just going to move it to its own thing. P section. Okay. Tab 2 R 5 feels good for that. 3 face, triangulate faces, inset X faces, Q, add modifier solidify 2, even down the center. There we go. I like that. And let's apply it. We can even bevel it. Let's see. Just a little bit. Yes, they are. That is true. Okay. Nice. That's coming along. And we got to decide now, we're doing good on time actually, I kind of caught back up again, how blingy we want to make it versus whatever. I want it to be kind of, again, worn down, much like the rest of this world. Let's come back to this part. Let's do a little bit with here. Oh, did I? I didn't give that track part yet. I want to do that. Control R. Now, I want to select all that. Control bevel. Great. Alt E on normals. That's strange. No, I guess it's not. Okay. Three. Yeah. Yeah. Come here. There we go. And one. No, we need to be lined up right on it, or roughly right on it. E. No, not that far. E. E. Cool. Oh, I'm on mirror. I didn't even need to do that. Whatever. Okay. And Shift G coplanar. Again. There we go. And E down. And that's probably fine. We don't really need to get much deeper into detail than that. It just kind of looks like it's going to work, so it does. We could plus, plus, plus. Okay, and plus. Now let's grab it. All that's kind of, yeah. Good there. That's our, what you call it? Connection point, basically, for power. Probably doesn't even need to be this big, does it? But I kind of like seeing it. Shift Q, settings, turn off dynamic scale. Shift Q, random panels, square, cuts to off, and I'm gonna make it thicker. Something like that. Feels pretty good to me. We don't really need to see any of that, but you know, why not, sir? Well, the rail's down here. I don't know what you call the connector to the rail, but contact point is probably what I'd call it, but I don't know. Doesn't matter. Call it chicken soup if you want to. Okay. And actually, is that piece not, it's gonna Control X, nuke all that now. Yeah, because I got it as a separate piece. That's fine. Although this doesn't need to have a hole in it. F. And I think it does up the top too. Yeah. Okay, no hole. Yeah, cool. Keep that better. And then here, plus, plus. Cool. There, just so I can see it. Got that. And let's see. Curious. Shift Q, utility, plate insets, subdivot 1, depth of 0.25. I mean, yes, but I don't want to cut up there. So try a different seed. Let's try one more seed. All right. Again, we're not really seeing too much of it, but I think that that's fine. Cool. I'll edit that, this. Okay, that's all right. That feels pretty good to me. Again, I don't know how much we're gonna even see this front part. Well, we will see it some, won't we? Because edge loop there, edge loop there. We will see it some as it goes up. So yeah, I was like, this is gonna be underground initially, but coplanar, no. Cool, that part should be good. Q, utility, plate insets. We're not gonna sub it anymore. Sure. And then I want to say I kind of just like that period, but let's try doing a little bit of an outer margin of like 0.1 and an inner margin of also 0.1. Yeah. Okay, cool. That's all right. And oh, now let's come back and do this thing again. Tab and Shift G coplanar. But not, I think. Ugh. Let's just do it this way. That side. Yep, that's the side. Cool. Tab, Shift Q, panels, panel seed. That looks pretty good. I'm so not picky when it comes to panels. Like I could do different seeds, but whatever. You see, sometimes I see people and you're like, oh, I'm gonna do like 100 different seeds and find the best one. I'm like, but it's just panels. That's cool though. I like that. I think that's a good one. And then here on the top, I want to grab those. Shift Q, panels. Radial. Depth of 0.05, so it's less. Might even got up a bit. Yeah, something like that. That's radial, right? Let's just see what square does. No, we like radial. Here, let's see if we introduce a notch just to see. Yeah, I dig on that. Okay, cool. That's looking all right to me. Now, we don't have any kind of a railing here, but we do have this thing on top. But let's maybe put a railing in. Just do that. EZ1. Cool. And let's separate it out. And tab. I want them to be even. So let's clean mesh. So it should just make it a solid, yeah. And now I can edit it. 8. 8 seems good. And that seems good. And then we can skin it or weld it. Skin's probably a little bit nicer looking. I will need to tab A. Into something like that. There we go. So we got railings now. They look all right. Hey, I don't know, making an elevator platform, sort of shades of Akira, you know, things you do. That's looking okay. Something for mechs to stand on, I think. That's basically what it's going to wind up being, which is cool to me. And hands are brutal. Let's save. What do I want the controls to be for it? Like, I was contemplating, do I want like a little box here for a guy to operate it and kind of break the shape a little bit? It's still gonna be big enough that it would be okay. I don't think we have any vehicle that's quite that wide that I'm worried about right now. It's reasonably all right. I don't know. I'm not too worried about it if stuff's broke as long as it looks okay, to be honest. I feel like it's doing all right. If it looks good, it is good. That's where I'm at right now on it. Maybe I want to make these, give those a little bit of a bling. They don't have a lot of bling right now. Shift G, coplanar, yes. Plus, 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 plus. that'll give us those parts. Good. Tab, Shift Q, panels, square again. Oh, yeah. So we probably don't need subdivision, but we might want a max of like 10. And F9, punch it out a little bit, just because. I don't know why, but yeah, that looks all right. Part of me wants to put some tattered cloth on here somewhere. I'm just trying to figure out where I could force that to be in there. There's no real need for it, but maybe let's leave it for right now and kind of keep coming into it and see what we get. Do I want to join that to this? There's no reason not to, except possibly materializing, but increase our array count. There we go. That's not bad. Oh yeah, yeah. I got that out on before I the cloth tearing. Yeah, I got that on before I shared it with you. I was like, that's why I thought you might like it. That's my kind of add-on. That looks like a decent length for an elevator. Cool. Save. Shift A. Mesh. Plane. Yeah, I think so. Scale. Great. And 3. Rotate it. And local. SY. Cool. And in just a bit. I want down enough that it should be fine. Cool deal. And then we're going to mirror it around that thing. Cool. And then apply it. Good deal. And then actually, yeah. Okay, fine. Control bevel. To there. I think we're going to want that wide. Maybe a bit wider. Let's see how it goes. Control R. Edge loop to right about here. Yes. And then 3. Or no, 2. And 3E to there. Yeah, something like that's cool. I'll have to deal with. Maybe not. I'm trying to think how I want to handle this. So we need a ground level that goes to there. Or a platform. Ooh, a platform would be cooler. Let's do a platform. And I haven't followed anything on a path yet. There we go. 3 E GZ. Come on. I feel like I'm not super smooth today. There we go. Oh, because I'm on local. Global. EGZ. Cool. SZ0. Great. I need to do that. There we go. Good enough. That's fine. Pretty much, right? I mean, it depends if I do use it professionally, and for that, I don't get to do that as much. But for this, yeah. It's just like any other tool. But there's a lot of people who do use it for fun, and that's kind of one of the things I like about it. Great. That'll work. Now, 3. And add a vertex group of detail. And tab and Control A, rotation scale. Okay. Save. Let's see if I have now given us enough that we need for this. I don't even need this face here. Get rid of that. All that can go away. Now let's extend this out a little bit more. And select. Yeah, I thought so. Okay, 1. And remove from detail. And then select. Good deal. Yep. I'd love to see how that turns out when you're done, Michael, too. I think it could be neat. Okay, so that's good. And maybe we'll give this one a little bit more length too. Great, and then remove those from detail as well. Now, just subdivide it? Probably could. Sure, 6, Control R, 6, Control R. I could do this with quad remesh, but I don't know. It seems a little bit overkill right now. It's pretty flat anyway. Cool. Save. F4, append. Let's try it now. Terrain generator. Node tree. Great. Add a modifier. Geometry node. Turn your base. Okay, yeah, but we need to tweak that now, I think. Tab, select, yeah, okay, it goes way out to there. We don't need to go that far. I'm just gonna grab B. We don't need to go that far. B, that, Control I, remove, well, I, assign, tab. That's better. Okay. Hey, you could do that. It would. I have not made such a thing, but it could be done. I don't like that there. I think that's probably, let's see, this edge crease. Yeah, let's just nuke it. I don't want an edge crease here. Kind of want, is this vertical? No, it's all on the flat side. That's why. All right, 45 degrees, not enough to split it. Wonder if we can just edit that. Let's see what the split angle is. Geometry nodes. I don't mess with this thing very much. Let's see. Cliff, ground, cliff, and it's splitting it on a factor of separate X, Y, Z. Okay, right. That makes sense. So it's, should be able to map range it. Or sorry, let's try this. Curious. Yeah. Come on. If I make in a Shift A search, ramp, color ramp, throw that sucker there, and look at it. Oh, it won't. Right. Because it's not a material, Seth. Cool. Yeah, so that's making that be the cliff, right? Now, I think. Is it? Yes, that's definitely the cliff one. Cool. So we split it up so that the cliff is different. That makes a huge difference, but there we go. Okay. So now, let's see what we can do. Scale. We got more bump on that hill now. I don't really like that. I want more of a bump there, though. That's not bad. I don't know if I like this here at the bottom. I think I'm gonna have to fix that. Oh, I know what that is. Let's see if we can't. Um, I don't know that'll matter. I think I might just hide it. It's because of that geometry node. Let's see. 0. No, it's still there. That punches that up. Is that better? No matter what we do, we get more. That's kind of neat. I might just hide it then, because I do kind of like that cliff action for rock there. Okay, the problem is just the overlap between those two is strong. We could try plus. No, it doesn't affect at all. So no, I like that. So okay, we'll deal with it in other ways then. We might just edit the geometry after we're done. Where are we at? 105? Okay, doing all right. Not sure that I want to do it this way yet, though. 3. And just trying a few things. Assign. Oh, because those aren't assigned. That's better. Okay. The advantage of this thing being what it is and still being deployable is we can increase it 1, and then oh, I want to grab the car too, though, don't I? Maybe I just move the ground. That might be easier. Yeah. Do I want to go where his basing is to right? This, all this should be linked, right? Well, those aren't. No. Yep. Control parent, object. Now we should take this and gy minus 2. Come on. Yep. Gz minus 2. Takes it down to where it's still. Okay. So is that our intro level height? Up. Yeah, we can just do 16 and then y 16. 16 and 16. Come on. There we go. That's better. That'll work. And this obviously doesn't need to be that big all the way around, but we can. This deleted. And then 2 here. Control E, bridge edge loops. Cool. Yeah, there we go. That's better. I want it more like that. Go straight into the ground like that. Oh, did this not get attached? Gy minus 2. I needed this. Let's get those two. Gy minus 2, Gz minus 2. And parent object. Okay, so now it's all lined up on one. Cool. And yep, doing all right. We can come here, Shift A, mesh plane, S8 creates us a 16. Cool. Something like that. Good deal. And take it to there. Well, that shouldn't matter. Save. And which one's this? Oh, that's that thing. Scene collection. Okay. Oh, whole thing. Select hierarchy. New collection. Car. Sure, we'll call it a car. Did I get the whole thing? Yep, I did. Save. Do I have another one open? I do. Rest stop again. Sure. Steal from stuff you've done before. The true skill of a 3D artist. Cool. Grab this. We all know what I was coming for. Base, kill, pavement, so it's not connected. Control C, copy objects. Collection, Control V. 7. Just going to move it all off to here. Great. This, Control A, rotation scale, that. Control link. Modifiers. This, M, new collection, ground. And the base for this is going to be ground. Cool. GZ. To there. Sure. Cool. Hey, Patrick. Good to see you, man. Cool. Nice. That's all we needed. And I think I'm just going to go ahead and apply this now. Maybe I'll cut my resolution down just a bit. Or is that going to mess with the cliffs? That'll mess with the cliffs too. Let's just leave it up at 4. Yeah. Apply. And let's do some sculpting. Grab it. By that, I just mean basically smoothing, but you know, hey. I can bring this down. Get rid of that edge. Whee! Fix that. And over here too. Yeah, but just for funsies. We can even just do a little bit of regular sculpting. Clay? Yeah, clay be fun. Let's just bring it in and add some bumpage here so it's not quite so straight. Cool. Yeah, that's fine. And we can even shrink it down a little bit and give us some more bumps. And that in like that. And great. That just feels better. And then we can come here and grab the elastic to form and bring this down. Quite that far. Can we just smooth it? A little bit. That should be fine. Again, it can feel a little bit kind of bumpy. It's fine. Save. Good deal. And then that thing is way big. It'd be like to here. Like it's huge. It might get it anyway, but let's grab this and tab 7. Alt D, GY, GZ. Oh, I do need to add one more. Okay, cool, because I did bring it down. Come back to this thing real quick. Add another array, even 10. Good deal. There we go. Tab, GY, GZ. In a little bit. Cool. And I wonder if we can't, let's see. EY16. Great. That should be enough. And then let's turn on proportional editing, linear, GZ. Great. Exactly. Cool. So there's that. Nice. That's fun. Alrighty. So we kind of dug into here, going up to here. I like it. It's kind of a road section thing. Came along pretty well, actually. And I think I want to take our cart and GY 20, GZ 20. Where did my, come on. Where'd the rest of this thing go? Come on, I duplicated it. I didn't copy it. Fine, be that way. I swear I duplicated it, but tab A, Shift D, turn off proportional. 7 GY. Okay, I duplicated it now for sure. And SZ0. Great. Faces. 2, turn on proportional. Is that going to work for us? Come on. It's not that big, guys. What's going on here? Okay, there we go. That's fine. And we're just going to, I'm not going to measure it because we're just going to assume that that lines up properly. We might even move it up further. Okay. Then this and this. M, new collection, buildings. Okay, save. Okay. Let's take this. We're going to go create our grasslands again with geoscatter. And Got our plane selected, biome scatter, open biomes, mine, tall grass. Probably end up putting the mono wheel in here. I think that'd be fun. Put it on the track or on the, the cart going up. Yeah, this is big though. It's because of those things too. We're at 15 million tries. It's got to be those platforms, right? I'm not sure it's worth it to leave those as platforms. Because this thing is so huge. Yeah. Okay, great. But I am going to fix this. I think I made a mistake here. We're going to get rid of this one. And we're just going to make it concrete because it's going to be easier. A, E, down. Yeah, that cuts us down to 4 million from 15 million. Let's save 15 million polys on that. That was not worth 15 million polys. And upward obstruction, buildings. Cool. And we'll do the pattern stuff in a minute, but let's do the other thing first. Tall grass. Let's do slope. I want to make sure it is not absolute. We can leave a little bit of that grass growing up the side there. That's fine. I'm all right with that. Things are huge. We can even increase the slope. Transition 5. Oh, we need to go to like 25. There we go. So that gives us a little bit. That's cool. I like it. I want to build some elements in here too. Now, do we want to mess the pattern? Pattern. Scale of 33. Sure. That gives us some more. This thing is remarkably fast, though, as a ecosystem goes. It's not bad. Even when I punch it up to like 33 here, and it gets chunky. And it's very chunky, but it's not too bad. I'm going to leave it at like 6 for now, just so we can maybe play with it better, move around a little bit more. Where are we at for time? We're doing okay. Let's take this bad boy here, and I think I do want it higher up though, so we can kind of get a halfway shot. GY, another 20. GZ, another 20. This is why I kept the whole thing at a 45-degree angle. It just made my math way easier. Why is it 45 degrees? Because I'm lazy. Cool. Good deal. Now I want to F4 append. Come here. Sure, we get an industrial basement. And node tree. And we want the blender ease. Water streaks generator. Cool. We need to start doing some texturing. And material, water damage concrete, append. Just so I can get it something that looks kind of cool before I, leave you folks. Although again, I'll probably do a little more on it, but that's just how it goes. This thing, it's going to have blender ease, water damage on it, and it's going to have do not exclude flat faces and materials, water damage concrete. This sucker here, we'll make that water damage concrete as well as the base. And we'll add, we can apply the hops. Let's apply the hops now. Apply the mirror, but let's leave the array. Add a modifier, geometry nodes. After that, yep. And Z8. By doing it after, it should continue, like not replicate it over and over again. So it should apply the noise structure of this thing on top of on the whole shape, not just on the one part. Cool. Good deal. I'm actually gonna, I think, yeah, I want my road to go further. Not that, this. Sure. Good deal. Now that it's a nothing polygon thing. Okay, and then let's come back into here. And now we can edit this thing. And let's turn off the array. Yep. Dot. Okay, we want to grab that whole piece, grab that whole piece, plus assign. And it's been so long. I think we have to use Michael's favorite material, at least to try it, because we just have not used it in like a long time. Distressed hull. Woohoo! Cool. And I want to do the same thing for that. Yeah, all those. Actually, undo. Cool. That plus Shift G coplanar. Yeah, sure. Grab that whole area. Distress hull. It's just an inside joke. I use this material, yeah, somewhat frequently. I used to use it a bunch. I haven't used it as much lately, but assign, and maybe we'll go with this more orange here too for this one. So cool. Yeah. I like those pieces. I think the stressed hull actually works pretty well there. Hey, come on. I've been painting things, different colors lately instead. I'm a new man. Just gonna look at the car now. I gotta move this out of the way. And close that. Okay, so what colors do we want to be? This top thing, I'm curious. Let's try with chevs. Ooh, I mean, that's pretty sexy. That's pretty sexy. I think we're gonna have to. This. Sure. Yeah. Those metal sheeting plane, the other go-to. Tab A, U, cube projection. Cool, sure. Those bad boys here. Curious. Tab A, U, cube projection. Nah, I don't like it. Didn't think I would. As long as one of them stay low blue, you're all good. That's fine. I actually like that. Modifiers, although it doesn't matter. Materials. Although we want to select this whole thing, object, convert to mesh, so we apply all those. There we go. Now we can select this thing, tab, U, cube project. Cool. Now it's not even. And this bad boy here, I think we might just do distressed hull on that too. Ooh, we haven't done the treads. Gray metal should be metal sheeting, I think. Yep. Red accent metal can be distressed hull. There's not a lot of it, like almost none. Black metal, I think, will also be distressed hull. Yep. Tread, wasteland metal. Yeah. And rubber, I think we're going to also go with dirty worn orange. Yep. Yeah, that looks cool. Nice. Mhm. Cool. And let's get rid of that dude. Okay. And I think it would be fun. So let's grab file, open recent. Where is it? Open, fine. Monowheel. Monowheel! I can't stop saying that without saying like the Simpsons say monorail. I want to link it all together to one thing. That's the wheel. So I want to link all this. Control parent object. Yeah, and we're on mono wheel. Cool. Control C, copy objects. Come back down here. We're going to put them on the platform. I don't know why it always brings that second wheel in. I think I'd take anything from that. Well, whatever. No. No. Proportional wasn't on. That was bizarre. Okay. Well, whatever. Oh, did I only grab that one part? I thought I had the whole thing selected. Select hierarchy. Now I do. Copy objects. And paste. There we go. Now I do. I think. Yes. Cool. Again, I don't know why it brings this. It's whatever I get that tire from. It just likes to tie it to the other thing. GZ. RZ. He's waiting down here for that. And I think it'd be fun. Open, don't save. Where's the mech that I made yesterday? That one? Not yesterday, the weekend. Haven't used this mech yet. Yeah. Good. Control C, copy objects. Control V, M, new collection, mech. And might be fun to put it on here. Couldn't be much, smaller as a platform. Cool. And I feel like that'll definitely help our sense of scale. Save. And we'll give it a sky just so we can see what it looks like. And then we'll probably call it. Import HDRs. I'm thinking 46. Let's see what we got. 46 looks pretty good, actually. I don't want to go with the super cloudy. Maybe 1064. That seems interesting to try. Sure, maybe. It's a little cloudy. But there's still some good bit of, shadows. 60. Yeah, it's not too bad. 120, 180, 240, ominous, 300. I think I kind of liked 120, right? It's like lit from the front, but it's kind of not bad. We might play with it some more. Yeah. Yep. That's cool. Yeah, I think we're gonna call it here, folks. We got ourselves our elevator going up. I'm gonna maybe bling it a little bit. I think I want to put a couple like repeater towers and things in here too, but it's all just like dumping assets in there at this point now. It won't be anything terribly interesting. Um, yeah, and then I'll get it posted up on the socials as per normal, and be back again tomorrow as per normal. I hope everybody has a great rest of your day. Make some cool stuff of your own, and I'll see you later. Okay, folks.